Yeah, I get why you'd work on the maths. Like, if I'd have completely whiffed there, you were set up for you were set up for a really good comeback. But having like just the maths flow so well there was ridiculous. What am I playing? In Leaf. I don't know if Leafeon's even going to be relevant in this matchup, but we'll find out. Kind of the thing. Tina's there, Leafeon's there as kind of like just a tech. It's just there as like, Charizard. See you later, buddy. But it's also like a really good setup card as well, if we can get it going early enough. There is, and this is going to sound obvious, but there is an ideal start. This isn't far off. Actually, it kind of sucks, because we're going to have to go proper digging. But that's fine. We can learn a little bit about the deck and ourselves too. So... There's a world where we clear this entire hand. I don't think smart player. So grab you. So the music has stopped? Why? Loop. Shuffle. Shuffle is on. Sorry, greeting cells. So this is why I'm considering Leafeon V in this deck. Because we get to do this. If we completely whiff on energy, we can throw a Greening Cells Grass Energy on the Arceus. If we don't whiff, and we get Leafeon, we can then manually attach one more energy turn 2 to hit for 200, or 230 if we go grab the belt. We might be even luckier and go start a double turbo, then go Greening Cells, got 3 energy. There's a few different options. It's why I like Leafeon. Like, all 3 of the options I'm considering have their own, like, really good... They have their own merit as to why you play them. Like, Leafeon V strong, Leafeon Vstar fine. Like, everything hits for weakness on Charizard, which is what matters. Like, it hits for the knockout. But it's like, what utility do you want alongside that? Like, Hisuian Lilligant's really interesting, because you've got the Dance Carefully draw if you absolutely need it. And then it hits for 230 if you return an energy to your hand, which I think is quite good. And then Superior hits for 170 or 190, one of the two. And then you can move energy around as much as you like across all your Pokemon, which is fascinating. I really like the idea of that. This Lost Mew list is really your baby, isn't it? Okay, so... Can we take the knockout? We can if we get the right combination of cards. So, I think we're going to go for the knockout. So we may as well grab all the bits we need. You couldn't have given me a better combination of cards. Actually, you could have, but we won't talk about that. Okay, so that means we go... Yeah. I've definitely not seen Lost Mew anywhere else, and I am a fan of mental decks. In before Choice Belt was prized. Please don't curse me. Softly, don't. Mild panic. Yeah, that's fine. It's one of those things I never think to check for until I absolutely want it. I really should get on checking it more often. I saw the sweat from your forehead as you went through the deck. Please don't point out my sweaty forehead, thank you. I'm sorry, it's warm, okay? There's like Florida in the room. I said that half jokingly, but I actually did just throw a fan on because I am kind of warm. I'm wearing shorts today, though, rather than, like, fluffy joggers, which was my hubris yesterday. Now all I need... Pidgeot. I do love the... I need to go find some lists, because I think it'd be a really fun deck to try out. The Arceus, Vstar, and Pidgeot list. Which also has, like, 2 or 3 Sharon's Cares plus Pal Pads and shit. I love the idea of just constantly pulling up Pokemon, sending them back down. I swear it's just got warmer in the last hour. That could be Gizmo sitting on me, though. Yeah, animals, like, give off a lot of heat, right? Them some heaty boys. I love the fact Mirage Gate exists for Genesect here. Truly a based game. God damn. My main issue right now is Maya he, Maya who, Maya haha is my hand's quite nice, and I'm running a research right now, and I'm like, I don't want to use it, and I don't really want to lose all the energy that we have. It's kinda nice. It's chunky, it's a little bit funky. Watch out, it's Radiant Greninja. Hey, don't get rid of my path to the peak. That's so you can't do anything. What the hell? But what if it isn't path to the peak? What if it's Choice Belt? No! It's a second loss! Fuck you! Unpog! Unpog! Top 10 sad plays of gameplays. What? He's concealing, not feeling. It's fine, I don't care, whatever. Okay, in that case, Reno, let's do that. And then, I mean, we might as well. I don't really, I'm getting like use supporter syndrome. And if you don't know what that is, it's when you have a supporter in your hand and you go, I could use it and get rid of stuff. I've seen people, and I've nearly done this, get rid of boss's orders because of a judge or something like that, because they feel like they have to use a supporter. Chat, I'm going to tell you right now, here and now, you don't have to use a supporter. You can take your turn and not use a supporter. You can not attach energy. That's psychotic, but you cannot attach energy. Oh my god, Technoblast is actually going to happen to me. Never in all my days, weeks, months, or even years, I thought this would happen. But don't worry, I'll be there for you. Before and if the rain starts to fall. Do we have a... We don't. Well, someone needs a super rod. Ooh, don't mind if I do. Before I do that, though... Actually, I probably should I? Yeah, we'd hit for enough. Let's see if my sequencing is good. Move. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so pop that on there. Then do this. Just as Mama predicted. Mama is me. Then we'll... Industrious incisors. Does this get us anything? Not really. We'll pop this down for shigs and gigs. I don't think it's relevant. Actually, of course it is. Fusion Strike exists. GOP, the opposite of POG. I mean, I would argue the GOP is definitely the opposite of POG in America. But hey, this isn't a political stream. Till I make it political. Oh, there's Switch. Lost Mew? Kowalski? Analysis? You said Kowalski, and I immediately went, Mike Wazowski. In my head, just immediately. Mike Wazowski. In the last game, I had an Iono in my hand for the entire impasse. But, like, F, was I going to use it potentially assisting your clearly terrible hand? I mean, your hubris cost you too, so, you know. As the kids would say, tis what tis. No, my Spiritomb! Any Scarlet and Violet enjoyers, the video game? You ever find it weird that Spiritomb's just, like, hopping around, having a great time? Confuses me, and I don't know why. I'm like my brother in Christ. You're like a pseudo-legendary Pokemon. What are you doing around this little ruin? Get out here. I mean, I'm glad I saw more of that deck this time, David, but GG. GG. We'll put a there for me. Very nice, very nice. Then, as... Alright, ladies and jelly spoons. I believe the queue is dry, so if anybody would like to challenge me, we've got time for at least 2 or 3 more games. I'm going to take a quick bio break, and y'all can enjoy an ad and a break screen.